Happy Easter Sunday. This is Cheryl at Sea Spirit Tarot. And I wanted to do a couple of reads, and I don't know how much I'll get done. I'm getting ready to go to my daughter's here directly. Be our first holiday with the basically missing granddaughter, or not missing, but hadn't been around her, and she's 24, probably since she was 8, and a 2 and a 3-year-old. So I tried to decide what to wear. I tried to do something that the grimy little hands could be on. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I wish you all a happy Easter. And I'm seeing stress out there. And you know, pressure of carbon makes a diamond. We are turning from carbon to crystalline to light bodies. We are all, as a world, and the earth too, going through an initiation. We are all locked up to look to ourselves. This is different than going through, excuse me, I gotta bounce on my ball. This is different than going through an initiation, maybe in the sacred chambers of the pyramid. But it's an energetic initiation in the evolution of the world consciousness. And the Earth's evolving too. So I just did a quick spread. I'm calling it the Facing Fear spread. I got it I found it in my book, Emerald Lotus Divination. And both the spreads I'm going to do, I'm going to put a twist on them. But this one is pretty much straight up. So the card to start my spread is understanding. See things through other people's eyes. See things through your eyes. See things through your third eye. If you didn't drink too much of the Kool-Aid, I drink distilled water. I don't even drink their water because I don't live anywhere near a spring. When I was in Montana, we could have spring water all the time. Understanding. Breathe, meditate, pray. Not pray on. Pray as an energetic, raising the frequency. And so, the spread is called Facing Your Fears. And it came out quite interesting. I shuffled, split, and took the top 4 cards. One of my fears that holds me back, the Magician. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know what a creator you are? In any way you want to call it, the Cabal, the energetics and the ET, whatever, we have been kept in the lower chakras so as not to know who we are. That's part of the suppression of women. The women are receptive. We can teach, we can be, we can show who you are. You are powerful beyond measure. You have everything you need. Me also. You need to create the life that you're with. We're kind of like right now here gummed up in 4th dimension, and there's a lot of octaves of it, but the timelines are splitting. So, one of the fears that holds you back is, where did you lay down your power? Taking your power. I'm going to say you, but I mean me too. Why I cling to this fear. This is really interesting. Page of Cups. Now, in a Rider-Waite deck, I guess this would be the page has the cup with the fish, with the message of love. Are we afraid to fill our cups with love? I mean, there is so much division pushed on us and so much fear. One thing I noticed when I moved back from Montana to Texas, of course, Montana's, Arizona's wide open spaces, miles between people sometimes. And here, how many people were afraid. And fear keeps you out of the love, keeps one out of the love frequency. Why I cling to this fear. I don't want to upset my emotions. I want my emotions in my life just like it is. Well, how my sister said, my sister who's a retired teacher, I don't want to read anything that makes me think. This looks like a lot of root chakra here, with some solar plexus, green. She actually has her head thrown back and is laughing with her cup. But her cup, I can't tell if it's full or empty from here. Kind of speeding through this because they're going to be coming to get me. I wanted to do 2 of them, but my mother called. Where this fear stems from, so many times, this is the page, another page, 2 pages, the idea out there, but not complete. Stepping out a step, but then maybe stepping back. The Page of Wands, there again we got that orange and red and yellow on those chakras. Wanting to belong, feeling that anytime you go out there with your new idea, it's so often been shut down, which upsets your emotions. But this is a time of initiation. It's time to put the active wand out there of growth and nourish it with the love. How can I safely face my fear? 5 of wands, swords. Now, this is the Unfortunate deck, and she calls this defeat. Defeat of the old structures, the old pillars. Know that you are a mighty creator in your own realm. Tear it down. Let it come down. This is initiation. This is a new you. Nothing will ever be the same again. Lots of wonderful meditations going on. David Wilcock has one, Ascension Mysteries. I think he's Wilcock. His 4/4 meditation is just absolutely beautiful. His wife's doing the singing bowls. I thought I'd throw in the bottom of the deck, material success, 6 of coins. It's where you're headed. So don't let this fear that that's not going to happen, that you're not going to be complete, overwhelm you. And remember, pressure on carbon makes a diamond. And I do this as an oracle card. This is the 10 of Wands. Burdens to be removed, and from the ashes you fly like the phoenix. We're in an initiation like nothing we've ever seen before. No one's ever done anything like this before. Or if they had, it's well by the time before the time of our recorded history that we understand. We are the masters. I am that I am. I know that I know. I allow with grace and ease. I stand behind the sharp wall and I observe what's going on. I do not react out of fear. I act out of responsibility, out of intuition, out of common sense, and thus rise to a whole new being of myself. So that is the message I wanted to send out. This is Facing Your Fears, tarot spread by Lotus Divination. Halloween. Look at me, Halloween Day. It's Halloween Day. It is the day of resurrection. Many Ascended Masters walk out with their body. And that's what we are doing. We are self-realizing, ascending in our body. Many people, the old way to do it was to leave your body behind to make that vibrational shift. And so today is the day where we saw the essence leave the soul, leave the body behind. And it is a call to Christ consciousness. Look inside yourself and become those things which Christ preached for us to be. Not look outside ourselves, but to look within and become the phoenix, because we have the power. And all this doubt we have serves nothing but to tumble down and rebuild and be grateful. Much love on this Thanksgiving afternoon. Many, many blessings.